Open mic with the intention for some community healing and story sharing for anyone who's experienced police violence and brutality. Originally, this event came out specifically in response to the recent protests with Trump, but really what it is just an invitation to share your story and an invitation to heal publicly with this space the way that story sharing really allows for us.
I told my mom about this. She just looked at me and she's like, well, you know, I've been there, done that. It's okay. Everybody has to survive their first tear gassing, you know.
17-year-old black boy fatally shot by police.
Listen to the land as it demands to be heard is speaking much more than a word, a verb, action, moving, motivating attraction, as it lays out revealing beauty and splendor laced with passion.
I'd rather say film the police. So if you're going to say FTP, you know, change the fuck to film the police. So maybe you don't know how to defend your own communities yet, but you know, at least you can hold the people that do or that are supposed to accountable.
You know, we're living in a very violent time, a very violent place, and arguably we have, you know, since 1492. But I think it's interesting how violence changes people's conception of time. You know, and I think people who experience the most violence from states already have a very particular sense of time, the kind of time that trauma gives you, right? One moment to the next, you forget really where your day starts and begins.
Mic check.
Mic check.
I thought all this was done. Not a Golden Dawn, alt-right, Tea Party, White Citizens Council, KKK, 3%ers, xenophobia, resurfacing, Nazi propaganda, Trump kind of place.
You know, neo-Nazis, fascists, colonizers, racists, bigots, transphobes, Islamophobes have been killing people for a very long time.
Right.
And I'm kind of tired of this rhetoric that, you know, we're supposed to smile and be nice to these people.
To fit the passive narrative and prescription that they had prepared for me, they never dared to whisper the name Huey B.
Oh, I am an African queen. I grew up a princess and am hailed by every prince and king. I am treated with grace, honor, and respect.
I mean, I dare you to make people without a vagina. Krishna, or man, or beast, even Jesus had to pass through a punani. Angels and messengers aside, Mary had to lend passage to God. Or those Christians might still be Jews waiting for a Christ that was stuck up the ass of some cisgender man who thought that he could do what little girls do every day against our wishes.